Okay, so I think I'm at the car park. It's a sort of long lay-by, not 100% sure. The Preseli Hills in Pembrokeshire, which is beautiful. And this is the first one here, Vol Drygarn, which is a hill fort. Not to be confused with Drygarn Fowler, which is the highest hill in the Cambrian Mountains. Looks really cool, some cool rock formations. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm on the right track, but I'm going to try and get on the right path, find my way up there. So we're just crossing the obligatory sheep field on the way up. There's a nice easy sort of path up there. There's going to be some sort of cool Celtic vibes, I think. The Preseli is, you know, about as Celtic as it gets, I think. This is where the Bluestone Hills were from where they built Stonehenge. Incredible to think about. But it is some wild kind of moorland landscape. I thought it was going to be too hot today, but it's absolutely freezing. It's absolutely freezing up here. But yeah, it's strange weather. Low cloud and not a heat haze, almost like a, I don't know really, almost like a sea mist that hasn't cleared. So I don't think the views are going to be amazing, but yeah, it should be cool. Right, I'm gonna head up there and see what we've got. This one's called Fol Fenny, just shy of 400 meters. Haven't done that one. Lovely and quiet. Just making my way up to the summit rocks. Should be there in a minute. Almost there. Two huge piles of rock. Let's work our way up onto this one, up to the trig. Stiff northerly breeze, which is quite fresh. Wow, it's cool. It's definitely a cool one. It used to be amazing on a clear day. Right, let's just step back. Give you a 360. That's so cool. So this is Vol Drygarn, which is an old hill fort. And our next, the ridge takes us this way, up onto here and round. That looks cool. See you in a bit. There's so much to explore here on this summit. So many rock formations, but this has got to be the best one. It looks like a sort of shark's fin coming out. It makes a cool photo. Let's just explore it a bit in more detail. Wow, that's so cool. My photography skills aren't great, but I'll try and get a couple of pics. Just love this open moorland, but with these really jagged rock formations coming out of it. It's so cool. Well, I've said that about 10 times now, but it's just got that wild kind of Celtic feel to it, like a Lord of the Rings feel. It's really good. So I've come down off here, Vol Drygarn, and crossing this kind of moorland. And the path, apparently, according to the map, runs along this fence. I'm going to take a right now. Can't see much in this dip. Hopefully views will get better when I gain a bit of altitude. Not 100% sure where I am. I've only got this sort of rubbishy Land Ranger map. Really need the full size grid. OS maps are far better, but that's better than nothing. Right, it's a bit bleak this area here. I'm going to try and crack on. So this is on the way up to Carn Menyon, and views of where we've come from. Foldragan and across with these brilliant rock formations. It's fantastic. That's Folcombe Serwyn, which is the highest point. That's Carn Menyon there. Beautiful place. This is Carn Menyon, which is right in the thick of the bluestones. Look at these. That's incredible. I'm just going to move down here a second. So many rocks. And then brilliant views into the eastern side here. Towards, I think, Carn Beaker and Carn Shan. That's really, really amazing. The rocks go right down. Bird of prey. Not sure what one that is. It's a pretty cool lunch spot. Nice spot in the shade. Pretty wild looking, with the birds of prey circling over me. Pretty cool. That's where we've come from. This is Bwlch Ungwen, something like that. A bit sort of boggy and drab down here. This is Carn Braceb. We're not going up there. We're going to head towards the highest point on the walk, which is Carn Shan, which is over here. Just missed this stone circle here, which is cool. I've come quite a long way now. This is the more remote part of the moorland, the eastern area, and I think this one is Carn Beaker. Have a look in a sec. Decent little climb, this one. Quite undulating, this walk up and down. Nice views from here. Definitely cooled down a lot. Quite murky. There's all sort of mist over in the western area. So we're going to head on across here now. Okay, and this is Carn Shan, which I think Shan in Welsh means Jane. My mother-in-law's Jane, so there you go. This can be the mother-in-law mountain. So I love my mother-in-law, only joking. So 402 metres is the highest point on the walk. Bit of a slog through some sort of swampy stuff to get there. I'm going to head back here. Pretty drab really, this summit here, but it's the highest point in the eastern side of the Preseli. We'll see you in a bit. So this is Beth Arthur, I think, which is a stone circle. Wonder how that was made. Prehistoric times, probably. Amazing. Right. So now I've got to slog it all the way back to here, and then right over the top back to the car. You can swing down onto the road and back, but it's much longer to go via the roadway, so I'm going to go this way. So kind of an out and back walk really. So I'll catch you on the last section just at the end. So last view of Foldragan on the way back, and good to be finished. That was one of the most perfect days of walking all year. Perfect temperature, nice and cool, but sort of warm at the same time. Fresh breeze, never too hot, never too cold, never too windy. Oh, if only every day was like that, eh? Beautiful scenery, awesome wild sort of place. Great solo hike. Definitely, and the eastern area of the Preseli, I'd recommend it well over the western area. The western area is higher, but this is far more interesting and wild. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.